Alright, I got me a drink, I got me a little snack. I think we're ready to do some real piracy. Who's this guy over here?
Here's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
I won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Why would a pirate organization have so many rules?
Of course we have rules. If you think the Crimson Fleet was built on a lawless dream, think again. Our influence, our money, our respect comes from meticulous planning and every last soul in the fleet following my orders to the letter. That is why you need to learn to place the fleet before everything.
Well, I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast, because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarall for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Kryx's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Kryx. Kryx led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
So, you take every new pirate on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
How many tests and initiations do I have to go through?
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny. And neighbor?
Great.
Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
Now, what's this code Neva's talking about?
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Kryx left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Maybe you should tell me a little bit more about Kryx's legacy.
Before Kryx left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled system.
Oh, it's the
Somewhere
fucking
down the
One
line, they
Piece.
started calling it Kryx's legacy. And everyone
It's
who's
the
tried to
One
find it
Piece.
has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving
no
out the
one knows
best
where it
part.
is.
That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Kryx left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Kryx's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC Systef.
Won't the fleet just become a larger target for UC Systef?
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the
been
capability
20 years.
to mount a full-scale assault.
I don't know about
If they were
that.
foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Kryx's legacy.
But that's just money. That's just money. You don't know, like, you still have to have manufacturing. You still have to have people to do business with. If you're not doing business with people, money isn't everything. And what if Neva's right and Kryx's legacy isn't real?
Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find
The
out
One
every
Piece
time,
is
provided you bring it
real!
away. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
Just as long as it isn't buried at the bottom of the ocean. Digging I'm fine with, but diving? I'll take a pass. Planets in this system are cold enough already.
Oh, we'll be unstoppable with that.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Of course. Ooh, quite a bit of money for that one. Mathis have anything to say at all?
Get lost. I'm trying to get ready for the job. You should do the same.
Of course not. Okay.
Need a drink? Doug at the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credit.
I kind of want a jacket like they do. I'll stick with the leather one for now until we're like properly initiated. Well, I mean, I guess we're classified as a rook, right? But like, I don't know. It still doesn't feel appropriate or applicable, I should say. So it's literally, we're after the One Piece, basically. So is this gonna be like some Thieves Guild equivalent?
Anyway.
Where like, oh, there's this big ancient treasure or whatever the fuck. We've gotta go get it. I don't know, it's just like, this quest line so far just feels tired.
Separation complete.
Where are we? Where are we going? Down here? Copper. It is a copper planet. And we're just going to the lock. Okay.
Beginning landing site. Dad, have you ever tried Aurora?
Oh.
Not in a long time, sweetheart. Not since you were born.
What was it like?
Terrible, terrible. It was terrible. You stay away from that stuff, Cora. Trust me. It's the worst.
The fact that his daughter is asking him, "Hey Dad, did you ever do drugs?" And he gives the honest answer. Which is, you know, props to him. He gave the honest answer, but like, dude, what the fuck? is wrong with this kid that she's out here asking, "Hey, Dad, did you do drugs?" Like, Cora, what the fuck?
What did you need?
What the hell? Alright, I know I've got an armory on this ship somewhere. Where is it? At least I hope I do. Here we go. Need the weapon workbench. Yeah, that should be everything. Alright, so let's get out there.
Ready when you are.
Oh, I should be wearing a suit. So something else that I've noticed is that you see right there on the bottom of the screen, yeah, it's really fucking hard to see because it just looks so uneventful. But you'll see there's a button that says Show Spacesuit in Settlements, and you can toggle it, and then Hide Spacesuit in Settlements. The only reason I still take the spacesuit off anyway is because when I'm on the ship, I like to not be wearing the suit, because fucking nobody else is, so why would I still be wearing the suit? You know what I mean? It's the only reason I'm still taking it off, because I wish the ship counted as a settlement as well. Is that Jasper's ship? Or, sorry, Delgado? Pretty decent looking thing he's got there. Nothing too crazy, though. It's probably gonna look really weird that we just kind of truck up in Constellation gear. He might think something's up with that.
About time you
Probably should have bought a suit. Oh, well,
I told
whatever.
you were wasting your time, Del.
You gonna take Mathis's side over mine?
I'm not taking anyone's side at anything. All I am doing is watching the both of you and waiting for one of you to do something stupid so I can put you on the ground.
Well, I always keep my word.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Kryx's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me.
Why search the lock for information on Kryx's legacy?
Before he touched off the riots, Kryx spent time behind bars at the lock. If he cooked up any sort of a plan about his legacy, the trail has to start here.
Maybe? What exactly do you expect us to find?
Oh, I don't know. I was really hoping for a huge sign on the wall saying, Kryx's legacy clues here. Do I have to spell everything out? Look for data slates, notes, terminal entries? If you wrote a poem on a piece of toilet paper, I want it.
Alright, sounds simple enough.
It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping. How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
You go on now. I know how to handle myself on iceball planets. Trust me.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Interesting, they took their helmets off, which is kind of odd.
One of my first jobs was scanning everything on lifeless moons. Boring? Peaceful was more like it.
Oh, wrong button.
Sure. I've got some time to kill. Muscle guy. Okay, that hurt. Got me.
I forgot this thing has Tesla rounds. Maybe it might not be the best idea to use this pistol.
I was wondering if this was going to happen. Right? Here we go!
Easy victory!
God, these guys are so fucking cringe. Oh, I can actually pick this now. Okay, first advanced lock ever. Phew. So, the question is, there are now, like, many correct answers. The question really ends up being, which is the correct answer? This one only fits here, so it's got to be that one. So now from here, the question is, what is actually going to get used? It's looking like this is the layout. Okay, so there are some that are just not going to get used.
Hope this was worth it.
Just, why? I'm going for it. Your funeral! Don't just stand there! I will never get tired of that.
Here we are. The place
where Jasper Kryx laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
For how old this place is, I can't believe it's still standing. Oh, well, hold on. What was the lock?
About 100 years ago, this icebox was a maximum security penitentiary for the UC. Originally, they just tossed prisoners onto the surface of Suvorov. But after people cried foul, they built this place. Cozy, huh?
That is kind of fucked up that they did that. Exactly how long was Jasper Kryx in this place?
Around 5 years. Rumor
That's
says
it?
he started planning his escape the moment that he arrived.
Oh, he got out, okay. For how old this place is, I can't believe it's still standing.
Yeah? Oh, good. I don't want the place collapsing on us.
I've been down here several times in the last few years. As long as we keep the damage to a minimum, we shouldn't have any problems. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I've been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. If you see anything unusual, call it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here, Dal?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much, but it was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Not much better. Even with the heating on, this place looks like a goddamn dump.
Now you know why the prisoners got fed up and looked to Kryx to lead them out of here.
And that's how the Crimson Fleet began. Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open. This must be where they registered the prisoners before transferring them to a cell block. Could you imagine being stuck under a ton of ice like this for the rest of your life?
Yeah, sure. Must have been awful. Better them than us, though, am I right?
Wait, shut up a second. Did you hear that?
Huh? No payday! Let's go! Take them all down!
No. Back the fuck up.
What the Crimson Fleet's made of?
The area is definitely not secure. There's still more of these things.
Can't talk right now. We've got a job to do.
Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah.
What do you mean?
Think about it, genius. We just unleashed hell on these things. You have any idea how far the sound of gunfire carries? Especially on a barren ice ball like this?
You're right. We need to move quickly.
Hey, how about that? Guess you're not so stupid after all.
Well, look at that. One firefight and the two of you become best buddies. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Is there any other gun I could be using? I guess the shotgun.
The whole roof's coming down! Damn it. This ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del. Can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now?
We stick with the plan.
The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now.
You think Delgado's testing us?
You think he rigged that collapse on purpose? No. No way. I get that we're down here trying to prove ourselves, but I don't think this is what Delgado had in mind.
Then we should continue to follow Delgado's orders.
Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves.
Are you serious? We're really doing this right now.
Yeah, we're doing this right now. Or maybe we should wait until the next time we're on an alien world and separated from Delgado by an ice fall.
How are we supposed to take him out?
We bide our time. And when the moment's right, we hit him with everything we've got. Even
crazy.
the almighty Delgado won't stand a chance if we work together.
I'm not betraying Delgado.
Oh, come on. We're just a couple of rooks. When are we ever gonna have a chance like this again? Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Kryx's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits.
Won't the information be worth more than she'd ever pay us?
Hell no. Come on, we both know anything we find here about the legacy is going to be a dead end. If Neva wants to spend the rest of her life chasing ghosts, let her. We got more important things to do, like spending all of our money.
You want the Crimson Fleet chasing us for the rest of our lives?
No way. Listen to me. We're going to be handing Neva leadership of the Crimson Fleet on a platter. She'll be thanking us for getting rid of Delgado. I mean, come on.
You don't know that.
I'll bet you a month's share that he's never been this vulnerable. It's perfect.
How do I know you're not just a plant set up by Delgado to test my loyalty?
Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains, just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, fine. Suit yourself. You know, for a second there, I was almost starting to respect you. Now, let's find a way out of here.
gonna say, I'm not... There's no way. Like, if I'm to be honest, this is actually... He's right. He is 100% right. This is the prime opportunity to kill Delgado. It's just him and 3 other guys. We could take it. Problem is, there is no fucking way that UC Sysdef is going to be happy with that, and I have a fulfillment to make with them, or they'll throw me in the brig, or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to accept that as an answer. They're going to be fucking pissed. Especially if I just walk up and say, oh yeah, I killed him or whatever. Like, they're not gonna be happy about that at all. Refined Rattler, a stun mine, okay. There's nothing in that box. Oh, there is literally nothing that way, it's just a wall. Alright, then we just keep going.
I guess that's one way through.
We got a weapon. Oh! What the fuck? Dude. What the fuck? Okay. Don't stand on that piece of floor. You will just fall right fucking through it. Very, very cool. Very intuitive.
Look at this dump. I can't imagine being stuffed down here to rot. Poor bastards.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A block at this hour?
You know Jasper Kryx over in D block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Kryx really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
Kryx only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in this storeroom for months to, well, you know. I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much. You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait, I forgot to turn off the recording.
Recording? What the hell, Rickard?
We never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Kill you? God, no. I love you. Alright? You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing off and I'll apologize, okay?
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't even know what to say anymore. Okay, I hear shots. Ooh. That's a corpse. It's an ancient corpse.
I am never putting ice in the drinks.
Intercom up there if you can. Anyone still alive up there? Come on, we need these doors open. So the two of you made it, huh?
Why are you so surprised to see us?
You kidding? After what just happened? After that ice fall? I didn't know what to think. I figured the two of you were crushed to death.
It was a close one, but we're in one piece.
Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Kryx. You both got that?
How will I know if I find anything useful about Jasper?
I'll make it easy for you. If you find anything that says Kryx or Legacy, you grab it. This really isn't that difficult.
Yeah. How are we supposed to open the doors from up here?
Dios mío. Do I have to explain absolutely everything to the two of you? You are
Yes.
standing in the control room for this part of the facility. Look for a switch or a terminal or make a wish. I don't care, just hurry!
Well, if there's information to dig up in this death trap, it's worth the risk.
Huh. I like your attitude, Rook. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on you. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Well, you heard him.
Remind me to take me next vacation somewhere a wee bit more comfortable, like, a desert planet.
Huh. Okay. Class 5, extremely dangerous, highly violent prisoner. Jeez.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Kind of expecting something horrible to have been unleashed, but I don't really think we should be expecting anything too bad.
How can these
Prison scrubs.
live in this kind of cold? That's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Things shouldn't be able to live in this environment. That's fucking dumb. Mathis is just really just a simple-minded individual, isn't he? Alright, so... what are the layouts that we got? What are we working with here? So that fits there. It also fits there. And it also fits here. No, it doesn't. So this is a second row thing. This just doesn't look like it fits anywhere. This doesn't fit anywhere as far as I can see. This also doesn't fit anywhere. So really, we could pick this. And then this. Those are the only two things I see fitting in those slots. Oh shit, did I miss that? Did I actually not see that piece there? Hold on. Undo. Wow, okay, so that fits. Alright. So we got this one, which still just does not fit anywhere. This won't fit anywhere. Oh, huh? There we go. Okay. We got it in the end. More bodies. Nothing really useful.
After action
Surface
report,
tension.
Guard Bryant reporting. The shuttle bay techs were complaining about hearing some type of banging or scraping on the access doors, so we were sent to investigate. We headed to the surface and immediately engaged some indigenous creatures that had been burrowing through the ice. We managed to drive them off, but I'm certain they'll be back. Fortunately, our squad only suffered minor injuries. First we deal with all the maintenance issues at the lock, and now this. If this keeps up, I'm gonna request a transfer.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, they actually don't give a fuck. Basically saying, yeah, it's cold here. Boo-hoo. Wow. So they're making shivs out of icicles, effectively. Oh, the trivia contest. Look at that. The largest known structures in the universe. Huh. Interesting. Alright, we got power here.
Huh. What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Is there a particular reason for that?
Kryx's legacy, yeah, right. Bunch of campfire tales to keep us in line, that's what they are.
Alright, buddy. You're a doubter. You doubter. A mag pulse. Cool. Still have yet to use one of those weapons. I don't really have a desire to either. Maybe if I get a really nice one I might, but so far, nah.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started. It's history, man.